The lights in the cinema darken, dimmer and dimmer, until they are no more. There is a crackle in the walls, as though from a speaker, though the ones you see are rusted and overgrown. A voice speaks up, just as the viewing screen comes alight, though from the outside or in, it is difficult to tell. Quiet in the theater. The show is about to begin. All patrons find themselves glued to their seats, and the room falls silent, save for the flicker of a film reel from somewhere behind, and the screen comes to life. On this episode, Nightmares of Fortune, starring Flame of Wrath, Harvey Fortune, Jebediah, Avery Wake of Haven's November Squad, and Nobody Important. Our group of intrepid adventurers find themselves recruited to rescue Declan X Fortune on behalf of the newly revived Fortune family. Upon diving into the annals of memory, they found themselves in a war zone, battle-scorched soil, burning fires, and the clash of sword to shield. They slowly realized that they were watching the destruction of the Fortune Casino, repeating in a twisted loop of time. After coming to the door, they managed to unwind a chromatic puzzle, gaining entry. As they moved through the pandemonium inside, Harvey caught a glance of this nightmare version of Horatio Fortune, swollen by Declan's fearful perception into a hulking mass of muscle and rage, seething and barking orders. They descended to the outer rings of the vault, wherein the Fortune family's truest treasure, official documentation, were held. They witnessed individuals shoveling papers from filing cabinets into bags, stacking and moving boxes, filing and sorting sheets, with their only reward for completed task being more work, as the task itself refilled. Avery moved to help a poor soul in its Sisyphean task, only to find herself trapped in a loop of time as well. As our heroes attempted to figure a solution to their allies' predicament, the brutish boss Horatio took notice of Harvey and declared him a final night infiltrator, sending his bodyguards to pile upon him as they ran. Channeling his psionic abilities, Harvey sent out a wave of telekinetic force, throwing his assailants aside as he got away. Suddenly, reaching out with their mind into the writhing mind mass of the Mortis, Nobody slammed the torn-apart pieces of Declan's consciousness into each other, as all of the people in the area slammed together into a quivering pile of mind flesh, which reformed into Declan. Avery, released from the loop, save for mild tics of a desire to sort and store, when Declan was made whole, spoke to the newly re-realized pureblood, who told their story. They recounted their deaths, looped over and over within the grave mind, mirroring their original. As the vault collapsed and the only way of exit blocked off, they died of starvation. Over and over, and over and over and over and over, eventually resorting to cannibalism just so they wouldn't be starved. But food still ran out, and they still died, until their very essence subsumed into the scene. With gentle words, Avery talked them into giving life a second chance, and Declan agreed to return to the land of the living, just as a monstrous, malformed nightmare version of Horatio Fortune spilled, raging through the halls. They all emerged from the morgue, safe and sound. A happy ending, this time, and we can be glad in it. Until the next episode.